Hello everyone, right now we're playing the Nintendo 64 version of Killer Instinct, a game that has been a thorn in many people's sides as far as the mini classics for quite some time now. But for the sake of this video, we're doing a test demonstration with a PlayStation Classic. We're going to use Jago and do the arcade mode, and we're going up against Orchid. Let's see how this fares. This is pretty bad. There's not enough quality or substance to sustain a two-player mode activate. And you definitely don't hear the quality music that is typically in the CD soundtrack that came with the original Super Nintendo version. This is not at all playable or admissible as a gameplay experience for your mini classics. But we're going to try to fix this up and get better performance and speed to equate for this. This is pretty bad. So I'm gonna get out of here and we'll be back in a moment when I fix this up. Okay, let's try this the second time. Hopefully we get Orchid again. Jago, come on Orchid, where are you? There we go, let's see how this fares this time around. Again on the PlayStation Classic. Much more playable. And the stages vary in as far as their performance and speed overall. Saberwolf is always going to be the best, but look how much better this is running right now. Let's try to take this sum of whatever out. And Jago does have some Street Fighter moves. Wow, this is so much faster paced. We got this. Now we need a two-player mode activate, so I'll be back again in a moment with two-player mode activate. And we now have a two-player mode activate. Let's check it out. I can deal with this. Yes, I'm controlling both characters with the first controller. Come on now. I got you, Tusk. So yes, you can do a nice two-player component here against yourself or against the front Love Wonder buddy, all that jazz. And I'm going to do a little tutorial along with the update to show you how to pull this off. Let's try a different character while we're at it. Okay, let's see what we do this time around. Okay, this works. It's been a while since I played a game, so I don't really know the moveset as well as I used to many years ago. But much faster paced than I showed you initially. Definitely fun trying to play against yourself. Okay. Oh, we're going to move on to another two-player mode activate game right now. We're going to go to low core. I'm going to load the arcade main 2003 Extreme. And then we'll load up Ninja Baseball Batman. Okay, let's get into my main 2003 Extreme folder. And we'll do Ninja Baseball Batman. And let's see how this fares with a four-player mode activate. Ninja Baseball Batman did not do it all well until it actually got implemented into the coding for MAME many years ago. But right now we're doing a four-player mode activate, and yes, this game is made by Irem. It has a great art style. Kind of reminds me of a later on Cuphead style game. Winners don't use drugs. Here we go, a four-player mode activate. And I'll do a tutorial on this, of course. Okay, and the game runs near flawlessly on the PlayStation Classic, albeit with a few minor graphical glitches like this that doesn't really detract from the overall gameplay. But let's get the show on the road and we'll get the first boss out of the way. These guys don't have a chance against four-player mode activate. Yes, you're going to be able to do Simpsons, TMNT, Sunset Riders, and so on, and even two-player mode activate with games such as Double Dragon, Bad Dudes, and so on. We'll do a few more test examples after this, but let's take these guys out and get to the first boss. Okay, we got this. Insanity at its best. I remember the very first time I played this years ago. And on the NES and SNES Classic, you're going to be able to up the ante by doing Turbo Fire mode activate. Okay. Yeah, you get all you guys lined up in a nice formation and do a double tap charge, and it is awesome. We got this. Look at that. The enemies have no chance whatsoever against this. There's so much insanity, a plethora of a cacophony of sounds going on right now. Gameplay, style, substance, it all has in here in this Zram production. So we got this. They definitely need to do a revival of this game, and you can see all these players are actually based on real baseball players. Jose Canseco, Rhino Sandberg, Roger Clemens, Darryl Strawberry. Very, very cool stuff there. We got this, guys and gals. We're going to take out the first boss in a couple minutes here. And I'll do a tutorial on Killer Instinct as well as the 2 and 4 player mode activate. And I'm going to hopefully be able to get the X-Men 6-player version working as well, and hopefully even Tank 8 an 8-player mode activate game. I'm going to do what I can on those, but for right now we have a nice working 2 to 4 player mode activate on all 3 of the mini classics, and of course I'll get it going on the Genesis mini as well when that comes out. Look at this insanity here though, it's unstoppable. Speaking of insanity, I'm definitely going to have to go see that new Godzilla movie today. I'm a big fan of all the guys who Godzilla movies, all the way back from the 50s all the way up to now. Many of you might not even be aware of the fact that there isn't just one Godzilla, it is actually many different canon timelines with Godzilla. Come on, we got this. Doesn't stand a chance against this. 4-player mode activated. Let's make short work in order of Windy Plain. We got this. And for the record, this is one of the first games that I tried getting going on May 2003, streamed a while back, and it had really, really bad sound encryption issues and slowdown and stubbornness all around. Grant 2258 and arcades of the MAME development team were pretty essential in helping me fix some of these things up, and this is a great game as a result, along with all the other Iron games that now work on MAME 2003 stream. Let's take this Windy Plane out now. Oops, pushed the spike to start by accident. We've all done that once or twice. Okay, concentrate. We got all 4 of the guys on them right now. This should be nice and fast. Definitely much faster with all 4 players. Oh yeah, I got it now. I got it going right. Finish him! I'm going to do a little bit of the second stage now because it is an incredible second stage. I love the bass drops that come out. If you have a sound system, definitely crank the sound system up. And let's see what other kind of 2 or 4 player mode activate game I can test out after this. Again, you're going to have minor graphical glitches and slowdown in between the stages. They're possibly at the beginner stages, but the overall gameplay is near perfect. Okay, second stage right now. Right here, a little bit of slowdown, but once the game starts in the second stage, you're perfect. Look at this awesome. It's nice and fast-paced, crazy insanity, and it's best to get. And yes, run this on MAME 2003 stream if you want the best experience. It is the best for performance and speed overall for this game. Okay, awesome stuff. Now we're going to move on to another game. Let's see what kind of other 2-player mode activate games we have. We'll try, how about one of the Genesis mini games that are coming out? Gunstar Heroes. Okay, come on, Gunstar Heroes, here we go. And we're going to load that with Genesis Plus GX. Okay, incredible game made by Treasure. Same company that made Ikaruga, Radiant Silver Gun, Mischief Makers, Sin and Punishment, and so on. 2-player mode activate. Okay. Look how awesome that is. That's a whole new element of strategy and fun to the gameplay right here. And what do you guys and gals think of the new Sonic movie where people were complaining about changing Sonic out with the original or a more better representation of him rather than something that's more like the Crack Fox from Mighty Boosh? That's what my opinion is, that the new Sonic looks a lot like the Crack Fox from Mighty Boosh, if you've ever seen of that. But very, very cool 2-player mode activate. And speaking of Sonic, we're going to do something very, very cool with Sonic right now. We're going to load up the Sonic the Hedgehog, the original, the way it's been intended, and we're going to take it back a notch. We're going to do something really, really cool with shaders right now. So let me load that up and you'll see what I'm talking about. Sonic the Hedgehog. I meant to go to the Genesis mini folder. We'll do Sonic the Hedgehog, the original. Same thing, Genesis Plus Mini. And I'm going to go into the shaders. Quick menu, shaders, load shader preset. We're going to go to film. We'll do Technicolor. Then we're going to resume. Look how awesome this is. This is incredible. It looks like you're really playing it on an old tube TV from way back. It takes a little bit of a performance hit, but it is really, really incredibly cool in action. It really looks like you're playing an old serial film. We'll try this with another game as an example too. But the original Sonic Technicolor style. I'm pretty glad this actually runs. I wouldn't even attempt to run this on the NES or SNES Classic. The performance will be far worse than this, but it takes a performance drop on this game, but it still looks incredibly cool. It's a nice trade-off. Let's try one other game. Let's try a ninja game with this Technicolor filter enabled. Genesis Mini, we'll do Shinobi 3, another fantastic gem in the Legacy. I even have the Shinobi games that are on PS2, which are incredible. And I downloaded them on my PlayStation 3 to boot. One of them has a female protagonist. But here we're doing Shinobi 3 with a Technicolor filter. And it looks awesome. This is so cool. And if you play the 3D version of this on 3DS, it looks awesome too. But I'm really loving this. As you can see, it works pretty awesome in this game. So you definitely have quite a few shaders, aka filters, to play around with. I mean, there's generally an argument about the differentiation between filters and shaders, but as far as I'm concerned, it is tomato, filtered shaders, even though they are a little bit discriminatingly different. Very, very cool. And I'm going to show you how to get back to the normal shader if you need to. And yes, you can actually do the double jump like in Revenge of Shinobi, where at the high arc of your jump, Double Dragon 2 style, jump again, and then you can push the attack button to throw your shurikens. That's where a nice Infinity Shuriken code would come in handy. How awesome is that? And I'm hoping they put Revenge of Shinobi in the Genesis menu when it comes out. But right now I'm going to be going back to the original shader to show you how to do that. And we're going to do a couple more 2-player mode activate games. So I'm going to go to load shader preset. And we're going to go up to stock GLSLP. That is the one it should be at by default. Then we're going to resume. And we're all good to go. Now we're going to do a few more 2-player mode activate games. We're going to go to Star Directory Dummy. I'll go to Main 2003 stream again. And we'll try, how about Night Slashers. We'll do the Japanese version, which has the red blood mode activate. Whereas the American version has green blood like Splatterhouse. But May 2003 stream, Night Slashers, Japanese version, win-win situation with the 2-player mode activate. Let's check it out. And I do love Night Slashers X on open board as well. Okay, let's check this out. We'll play both characters here. Again, I'm running this on May 2003 stream. It's the best cord to run it on. But we want our red blood mode activate in this game without a doubt. Okay, let's check this out. We'll just get to the first boss real quick. Wreak some havoc. Look at that crazy blood. That is awesome. Oh yeah. Has an incredible soundtrack as well. You're going to be able to do this for Nintendo games, Mega Drive games, Super Nintendo games, and so on. Pretty much all the systems that run via RetroArch you're going to be able to do this with. We can even do Ikaruga, the other great treasure game, on Dreamcast using this. I'm going to show you that as well in another demonstration after this game. I have to say, I'm probably going to be playing most of these games 2 or 4 player mode activate from now on because it is just too hard to pass up fun factor wise. And if you want some real fun, try a game like Bubble Bobble, which requires an extra element of strategy to take out the levels because of the way the design scheme is. Oh yeah, come on, let's take out the mad scientist doctor, whatever he is. Oh, it's just called Enemy 1. No rhyme or reason to that name. Just like when you look at the movie credits and it says Henchman number 1, Henchman number 2, Henchman number 3. Let's regroup here. We'll get both my characters lined up. There we go. There we go. Special move to finish him off. Really cool guitar solo and stuff going on there. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. And it looks like we're going up against a Frankenstein's monster here. And many of you might not know that it's not Frankenstein because Frankenstein is the scientist that created Frankenstein's monster. I was like Robert De Niro. His interpretation of playing the monster was the best that I've seen. Regroup here. Let's take this guy out together. Get them both lined up. There we go. Special move. Finish him off. Okay. We're going to move on to another 2-player mode activate game. Let's see what we have to go with next. We'll do that Dreamcast one right now. We'll do Ikaruga. This is a great 2-player mode activate game without a doubt. And we're going to do it with the Recast Extreme Core. And one of the best treasure games that I've played. I mean, I still say my favorite shmup of all time is the original Irem Arcade Classic, R-Type. And there's actually an R-Type Final 2 coming out, hopefully later this year. But right after R-Type, I would definitely love games like Ikaruga and Radiant Silvergun. And of course the Lords of Thunder, Gate of Thunder on TurboGrafx CD. So 2-player mode activate. Okay, we're in action. Speaking of shmups with 2-player mode activate, we'll do another one after this for a brief moment. Look how awesome this is. So you can actually have the component of having them separate like I do right now, or you can even line them up together like this, and have a more like a Galaga 88 style finesse going on. Okay, we're going to move on to the other game that I just mentioned. We'll do MAME 2003 stream for that one. Tell me MAME 2003 stream folder. I believe it's in there, or it might be in my FBA main folder. Yeah, Don Patchy we're going to do. Can't go wrong with any of the Don Patchy games. Right there, Don Patchy. We're going to do that 2-player mode activate, and we're going to do May 2003 Extreme. Then we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more games, and then I'm going to finish up the update and get it out within the next few days. Along with tutorials on how to do this, as well as the Killer Instinct speed and performance boost. And this game is made by Cave, of course. Cave is another fantastic company. And Pro Gear is the only side-scrolling shmup that Cave ever made. Okay, 2-player mode activate. Here we go.
Okay, your countdown begins. 3.
Again, we can do the same thing where we have the strategy of having them separate. Kind of like in R-Type having your orbital sphere separate, or you can line them up together. So I'll do a little bit of separate right now. Okay. Or I can just line them up right next to each other, like this. There we go. Now we have double firepower. And we're doing 2 special attacks at the same time, which is cool. This is really sweet. Love the guitar solo style music here. Maybe we'll try Contra III as our final game in this video for Super Nintendo. Definitely sweet as hell with the 2-player mode activate, without a doubt. We'll take out the first boss, make sure we're working order of him. That silhouette kind of reminded me of Mothra for a moment. And it's definitely cool as hell if you see my other 2-player mode activate video to play the entirety of Contra that way. Look how fast I took that boss out with a precise 2-player amalgamation there. That is awesome. So now we're going to do Contra III for Super Nintendo as our final game. And hope you enjoyed the video, guys and gals. Update will be out in the next few days. So we're going to go to Super Nintendo and we'll do Contra III. And somebody made a joke yet. I always say I'm going to do 1 or 2 more games, and I end up doing more. So I might have to do 1 more just to go along with that joke. But we're going to play with SNES 9X 2018 and Contra 3 with 2-player mode activate. And I might do 1 more shmup as the finality of this video because it is an obscure shmup. That is actually pretty cool. And I believe it also has 2-player mode activate. Okay? And I always hated the fact that you don't exactly know which one's 2-player A or 2-player B until you get to that point. But one is split screen, one is same screen. But we're only going to do part of the first stage for this test demonstration. Look at that awesomeness. It doesn't get cooler than this. And like in all my playthroughs of Genesis games, I nearly always push the magic or attack button from the get-go accidentally. Okay, we got this. Well, at least we almost have this. And I can line these guys up or keep them separate. I'll line them up right now so they're in the same perimeter. And you do the same thing for any other Contra game. And you got double firepower. And especially cool if you have 2 different weapons at the same time. Very awesome. Like homing missile and spread at the same time, or so on. Oh, we're on the normal mode where the dogs attack you. If you go to the easier mode from options, the dogs won't attack you. But very, very cool with 2-player mode activate. And we're going to do 1 more game. Again, this will be 1 more game. I'm not going to go to another game after this. This will just go with the running joke that I have, where I say I'm going to do 1 more game, then I end up going to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 more games. Nice homage to the original boss in Contra 1. Okay. So we're going to go to the final game here. Yes, the final game. And we'll go to Super Nintendo folder and we're going to do Imperium. Okay? And if you guys and gals want to see any other games, 2 or 4-player mode activate, let me know and I'll do them. But Imperium, I'm kind of hoping this has a 2-player mode activate because I've only played it 1-player mode before a while back. So here we go. Come on, 2-player mode activate. Please be in this game. Vic Tokay, great company. I love SOS, the nice obscure title that they did. I found it in a bargain bin many years ago. And whether or not this is a 2-player mode activate game, I'm still going to enjoy playing it. It appears to be a 1-player mode activate game. This is supposed to be one of the more difficult shmups on Super Nintendo. Let's see if I can get anywhere in this game. Because it's been a while since I last played this, many years ago. But for you shmup fans, here's another obscure shmup to check out. There's something kind of cool with the way the level plays out. You look at the level right now, how it's nice and serene and calm and everything. But watch what happens as I go out to this level here. Now you can see there's a little bit of a bug with the sound effects here, where it doesn't detect every enemy fire shot. This could actually be an emulation issue, or within the original coding of the game itself. But you're not hearing every shot that I shoot. I have a feeling it's in the original hardware. Okay. It's kind of funny. So the quality of the actual game is really cool, but the sound effects are pretty spotty. Okay, I got a special move there to take out this bigger guy there. Now, I've seen harder games on the original Nintendo. I mean, there are far harder shmups on the original Nintendo. Okay. So far, so good. I didn't get taken out yet. I'm hoping I can at least take out the first boss. Maybe I'll do it one life, if I get lucky. Yeah, look at the bottom. It looks like they're doing a bombing run on the city down there. I'm going to the cloud cover here. Oh, that's cool. I love the speed up there. Use my special move there. And it looks like I can switch between different weapons with the B button. Sounds like a Western game, shooting a revolver. So I have like 10 shots on the screen. It's only doing one shot sound effect at a time. It's kind of silly at the same time. But here we go. Watch what happens here. Oh, this looks like a boss battle. Okay, we got this. I saw one person review this game saying that he had trouble even beating the first stage. I seem to be doing okay so far. I've done enough shmup extravaganza videos. That's so funny. The entire city is destroyed now. That's a clever update there. A nuance to the game. We should be near the end of the first stage here, and should be able to hopefully take this boss out. They got homing missiles after me. It's a pretty interesting soundtrack. I need some health. What? Do I only have one life? For real? I'm gonna start this game again, see what happens when I die, because if I do only have one life, that's gonna be pretty crazy. But I can go to options and, oh, you can make it easy or hard. I'm gonna try hard mode. Let's see if we only have one life, because if you only have one life, it is a pretty tough game. Again, I haven't played this game in years. So let's see what happens if I die, one time here. I'll intentionally die real quick and see if I only have one life. So we have one life with a 5 health bar here. Okay? Now I can see why the person said it's a difficult game. Yep, that is pretty difficult. I take back what I said. But hope you enjoyed the video, guys and gals. There'll be more to come.